Whoa. 1-800-449-8686. Phil Hendrie Show. 1-800-449-8686. Okay, we'll go open phones now for the rest of the show. Give us a call. What's going on? We got a few people hanging on who want to talk with us. This is L.A. on the Phil Hendrie Show. Is this about the Philadelphia cop thing, sir?
Yeah, Phil. I want to call in. First of all, I want to say how much I enjoy your show, and I'm excited to be talking to you.
Well, that's okay. So what's happening with you these days?
I wanted to talk about...
You want to talk about the Philadelphia police, right?
Oh, yes, sir, I do. I wanted to talk about, if you saw the news about that.
Yeah, I saw where the Philadelphia cops, that guy that they chased, that Thomas Jones guy that was kicked on TV.
Right.
Okay, he was chased by those cops and allegedly shot one of their thumbs.
Well, no, it turns out he didn't.
Yeah, I know. It turns out now that he did not shoot the cop. The cops shot each other.
That's right. And I wanted to talk to you about that.
Mike tells me that you are involved in criminal justice at school.
Yes, sir.
Where do you go to school?
I go to LA Mission. I go to LA Mission College right now. I was also going to LA Pierce College.
Okay, and what is your ultimate goal?
Well, my ultimate goal is to be LAPD. That's going to be, like my number one thing is to be LAPD because I have always wanted to be LAPD. And so I guess I want to be police. I'm a little bit nervous.
That's okay. You're doing fine.
So I wanted to call up to say, first of all, they found out that cop in Philadelphia, shot his partner. Okay, that is the kind of thing I think that messes up LAPD and the way that people perceive LAPD. Because it turns out this cop shot his partner. The guy didn't shoot the cop. So it's kind of like, ha, how do you like me now? How do you like me now?
Well, why is that, how do you like me now?
Because the guy didn't shoot the cop shot the cop. And all of this is to say, Mr. Hendrie, that it makes LAPD look bad. The Philadelphia PD is messed up. The guy, that goes along with the Orlando PD being messed up. That goes along with the Omaha PD, which is messed up. I mean, I think this Thomas Jones guy is messed up, but the Philadelphia cops, they blew it. Okay, and I think the time is now to say to a lot of the police departments around the country, you're blowing it for the LAPD. And
well, you have a special interest in the LAPD because you want to be a member of the LAPD. What has this got to do with the LAPD? You're talking about Philadelphia.
Because, Phil, every time a police agency around the country, whether it's the Philadelphia PD, whether it is the Orlando PD, whether Omaha PD, any time that a police agency department blows it, and messes up bad, it reflects badly on LAPD because LAPD, number one, is the number one police department in the world. Okay.
Well, what about Ramparts? What about the Rodney King? We don't...
Other than Ramparts, okay, other than Rodney King, just those two things, it's the best...
Well, those are pretty big things.
No, but other than that, okay, I know. And the other thing about Ramparts, man, you have to understand, those cops were taking down gangsters, and they were taking down bad guys, man. I'm not saying what they did is legal, but I am saying, man, they were putting a hurt on some bad guys, and, messing them up a little bit and making sure they did some time. And, I mean, the means justify the end, man. Okay? The means justify the end, man. And you have to understand.
Okay, what is your name, pal?
My name is Dave Oliva, Phil. I'm calling from Monterey Park. And,
Okay, Dave. The means justify the end. I'm not sure I understand.
Yeah, that's what the means justify the end.
Okay, you're saying that all these police departments around the country that are screwing up, Philadelphia PD chased the guy down. They kicked the crap out of him. I saw it on TV.
Yeah, man, it makes LAPD look bad.
Well, the LAPD did the same thing.
No, but I'm saying LAPD is the best police department in America other than the Ramparts thing. Okay?
Well, we're talking to people across the country right now. And you say, with all due respect to their police departments, that the LAPD is the best.
Yeah, I mean, I know there are a lot of people listening, but like Omaha, Orlando, Philadelphia, man, I mean, there's a lot of police departments out there that are messing up bad, and they make us look bad because L.A. is the number one police department, okay? But I think it's time now to say to a lot of the PDs around the country that you're blowing it and that you have got to start to look better and you have got to start to put it together now for the LAPD, okay?
What would LAPD have done differently in that Philadelphia situation?
Well, I mean, I think they would have chased the guy down in their cars and they would have blocked the guy in. Okay, he got out of the car, man, and he ran, okay?
Yeah.
LAPD would not let him do that. LAPD would not let him do that.
Well, what would LAPD do?
they would have chased him down so the car's up against the wall, man, so he can't get out. Okay.
They would have chased him down so that...
So the car's up against the wall so he can't get out. And another thing, man.
Well, how did he steal the cop car, okay? What's LAPD?
That the whole thing, LAPD puts a club on every radio car that they stop in. They lock the club on it. So that
every time a copper stops his car in LA, he does what? He puts the
club on.
Puts the club on?
Yeah. I happen to know this because I have been to the LA Police Academy, and I know this. Okay?
So the LA cops are putting a club on?
Yes, sir. You know,
look, I respect the loyalty that you have to the Los Angeles police, but I think that you need to understand you can't expect these are all independent police agencies.
Yeah, I know that, Mr. Hendrie.
But no, wait a minute. They're all independent police agencies, and they have nothing to do with each other. And because Philadelphia might blow it, Orlando might blow it, Omaha might blow it, Dallas, whoever, it doesn't mean. How does that reflect badly on LAPD?
Because there's a kid out there, Mr. Hendrie. Just like I was a kid one day, and I looked on TV, and it said, we want to hire LAPD. If you have what it takes, man. And I said, man, that's what I want to do. Some little kid out there, he sees the Philadelphia PD busting bad on some dude, busting bad on some little man. Orlando PD takes a shot. Those cops down in Orlando, man, that dumbass cop, he blew away that lady, man. That's not good, And
so they don't want to join LAPD?
Yeah.
Because the Orlando cops are stupid?
That's right. Because the little kid don't know the difference, He just sees some dumbass Orlando PD, some dumbass...
Would you watch your language, too?
I'm sorry, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, he just sees some dumb guy, And
okay, let me just give our phone number out. 1-800-449-8686. It's Dave, right?
Yeah, it's Dave Oliva, Phil.
And you're an aspiring police officer, or you're not a cop, though?
No, sir. I want to finish up my criminal justice. I want to get my AA at LA Mission College, and then I want to go into LAPD Police Academy, which is in Elysian Park, near Dodger Stadium.
Okay, I know where that is. 1-800-449-8686. You're saying that this is reflected badly on the Los Angeles Police Department.
That's right.
Why does the audience care?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I know I care that LAPD is the greatest police department in the country, and every time one of these hick cops, I was about to say F. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's good.
Every time they screw up, they make LAPD look bad. And,
What about the cops that shot each other? LAPD cops wouldn't shoot each other?
Two officers in the LAPD would not shoot each other because LAPD officers take target practice on weekends, and they also shoot bottles off of rocks and stuff. So they're yeah. I mean it's just because they practice what they're doing. Okay.
All right. Now I want to ask you something, and then we're going to take a break, and maybe we'll have some people talk to you.
I'm sorry.
Maybe we'll have some people talk to you. Like some of our callers?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know, I didn't want to...
No, that's okay. Just have some people call?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I just wanted to give my opinion.
No, but I think it's a good opinion, but I'll see what other people have to say.
Okay.
But I just want to ask you, so the LAPD would have chased this guy down and got him up against a wall so he couldn't get out of the car?
That's right.
We're talking about the guy in Philly.
Yes, sir.
And the guy wouldn't have been able to steal an LAPD car because the LAPD put clubs on the wheel.
They lock it up with a club, and they also, the other thing that we have in L.A. that they don't have in other cities, we got LoJack. So the minute the cop car was taken, they would have LoJack on it. And
why would they need LoJack if they're cops? Can't they see the car being taken?
But if they're consumed by the situation, okay, it's kind of a touch and go, And
I don't understand.
If they don't see the guy take the car, is all I'm saying.
So LAPD cops have LoJack and they put the club on?
Yes, sir.
Are you serious, Dave?
Mr. Hendrie, yes, I am, sir.
You're serious?
Yes, sir, I am. And that's my aspiration, to be a cop. And there's not much people can tell me about police work because I have studied it.
And then the two cops wouldn't shoot each other. Why?
The LAPD, I don't know about other police agencies, take target practice.
And they shoot bottles off of rocks?
Out of the Azusa Canyon and sometimes in their backyards, yeah.
Okay, Dave, hold on, all right?
Yes, sir.
So Dave's on the line here. Our number is 1-800-449-8686. As far as he's concerned, None of these things that have happened to the Philadelphia police, the Orlando police, the Omaha police, none of these things would happen to the LAPD because they're the best police department in the country. Now, that's fine, and I'm glad the kid's proud of his hometown cop department, but he's also saying that when the Philadelphia PD screws up, it reflects badly on the really good cops, the LAPD. Now, I want you to get on the phone, Mike, and find out, do LA cops put a club on their car every time they get out? And also, I want to know if it is standard procedure for them to run a guy up against a wall so he can't get out of the driver's side of his car. Those two things. And then whatever that crap is about taking target practice by shooting bottles off of rocks. All right, 1-800-449-8686, Phil Hendrie Show. One 1-800-449-8686. Dave, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
Let me talk to you a little bit about Los Angeles police versus other police departments. You say the LAPD is the paramount police department in the country.
Yeah, I think that has been clearly stated.
Why? Well, I mean, you've seen the Rodney King thing, and you've seen the Rampart situation.
Right, I've seen Rodney King. I've seen the Rampart situation, Mr. Hendrie. But I don't know if you've seen, a lot of the different what do you call replications, like The Rookie. Okay, did you see SWAT? Okay, did you see Adam 12?
Yeah, I saw those shows.
All right. No other police department in America has had as many TV shows made about it. And the reason for that is very simple. LAPD is the most interesting of all of the police departments that have ever been out there. They maybe sometimes they do a show about the New York NYPD police department, okay?
Well, they got NYPD Blue, and
yeah, and those guys got to take their pants off and stuff for anybody to care about them, man. But LAPD, that's everybody watches. And I remember when I was a kid, man, I would see Rookie, I would watch Adam 12 reruns, I would check out that one with Heather Locklear, The Rookie, I would watch Adam 12 reruns.
Okay, you've said that twice now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry.
What other L.A. cop shows?
Hill Street Blues.
That wasn't about L.A.?
Yes, it was.
No, it was not. Hill Street Blues wasn't about L.A.
Bull crap, man. That's L.A.
Hill Street Blues? It was snowing on that show.
What other? I mean, that's not L.A.?
No, it don't snow in L.A., man. Not in the streets the way it does.
Well, okay, all right, you got me on that one.
But it don't snow in L.A. Hill Street Blues is a good show. But the fact is that Los Angeles has been represented by television and film so much because the television and film companies are based in L.A.
Yeah, but, man, they're not going to put no crap PD on TV. They ain't going to put on, have you ever seen a show, man, Portland PD? Let's follow our crime fighters, man, down the Columbia River or something. Forget it, man. And that's why I think these are unfortunate things that have been done to a lot of the people.
To a lot of the police departments?
Yes, sir.
All right, here is Glendale on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello.
Yeah, hi. I just wanted
Yes, sir.
to say that I don't see how this guy can defend the LAPD because if you look at LA in comparison to the rest of the country, they do all the horrible things that police officers can do, and compared to the rest of the country, LA is, I think, without a doubt the worst. Because
No, that's only because they got that publicity about the Rodney King thing, man. But, I mean, there's cops beating people up all the time. Okay? Only because that one plumber had a camera.
How can you defend with the LAPD? It's clear as day what they did was horrible.
No, but technically what they did to Rodney King was by the book.
Oh, well, I mean, we've had that debate.
No, technically you can do that.
Well, not only that, but I mean the whole Rampart thing too. How can you say that they should be glorified when what they did was frame these people and basically just put innocent people in jail?
Well, I'm just saying that other than Ramparts and other than Rodney King, LAPD is the best. Okay? Other than those two things, LAPD kicks butt.
They may kick butt in some areas, but I mean overall, if you
have you
look
ever
at the
been?
grand scheme of things,
Rampart is a much better place to live in now, man, as a result of LAPD shooting that guy. And
that's great.
Rampart, I'd be scared to walk around the streets because I think
you're a bad guy, man,
jail for something I never did.
If you're a bad guy, yeah, man. I'm not a bad guy.
You're a bad guy. I'm just minding my own business, walking around.
Hey, Ramparts is a better place to live now that the LAPD planted that gun on that guy and shot him through the head. And
Oh, come on, man. That's a
What are you talking about?
it's against the law.
But can you deny that it's a better place to live? I'll tell you something right now, man. I stopped in Ramparts the other day, and I got a couple of 40 OZs. I would never do that before that guy shot that guy.
You stopped in Ramparts and got a couple of 40 OZs.
Right. What?
Is this guy serious?
Hey, man, am I serious? Dude, I go through Ramparts a lot because I want to see LAPD technique.
Technique, what, throwing innocent people in jail?
No, man, I'm saying I had never stopped to get a 40 OZ in Rampart. Mr. Hendrie, you should do it. Stop it.
Oh, yeah, I'll stop off after the show and I'll get myself a 40-ouncer. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I mean, well, whatever you get, man. What you and your wife, what do you drink, white wine or whatever? Stop and get a white wine. Stop and enjoy a glass of wine in Rampart. You can do it now. Have you done it, man?
No.
Dude.
Yeah, I'd be afraid to walk through that neighborhood now because you never know what's
I swear to God.
for just walking down the street.
I swear to God, dude, you can take your girlfriend to Rampart and get a glass of white wine. Go check the Watts Towers out, man.
Bull crap.
I swear to God, man. I swear to God. You guys don't know because you've not been there yet.
I'm going to take my wife in the Ramparts division and get a white wine. Can you recommend a restaurant?
Man, they got, you know, like Pollo Loco or whatever. I don't know if they serve wine.
Yeah, Pollo Loco. I'll go down there and get a 4-piece and a glass of...
Okay, you guys can laugh if you want to, man, but I care about LAPD.
Look, kid, nobody says it's bad for you not to... Hey, I think it's great for you to support the cops.
Go! I tell you what, go to Wong Chang's China Bistro, Rampart Division. It's fantastic, man.
Hey, Phil, I support the cops too. But
Yeah,
I mean,
I know. I support coppers,
look
but
at everybody else in the
you know, there's
United
cops
States,
cops
I think LA is
everywhere.
on the bottom.
Cops everywhere. They need support, huh?
Yeah, but they're making LAPD look bad, and that's all I'm saying, brother.
All right, man. Thank you for your call. 1-800-449-8686. Norfolk on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I'm a federal police officer in Norfolk, and the young man
All right.
has a very bad outlook.
Are you FBI, sir?
No, sir. I'm just a federal-based police officer at Naval Base Norfolk.
All right.
And he might have the enthusiasm to be a police officer, but he's got a big shot coming to him.
Why? What did I do?
Because you have a good outlook of being a police officer. I don't back you for that, but young man, you need to sit down and realize that they do not. The police officer ain't going to take time after bailing out of a car after chasing somebody to stop and put a club on a car. He's going to go out and he's going to catch the guy. The car's going to sit there.
But that's LAPD. Will never have their car stolen because he bails out to chase a guy down an alley. He's got to lock the club on. That's standard procedure, LAPD.
He's got to lock a club on his wheel.
Yeah, and you're like United States Navy SP?
No.
Are you shore patrol?
No.
No, what are you, sir?
I am a federal police officer. I work for the Department of Defense.
Okay, you guys, do you have low jack on your cars?
Nope.
And you don't put the club on, man?
Nope.
Okay, you should
We
start.
don't lose cars either.
LAPD, man, it shows the way. LAPD shows the way. Put on the club, and you're, God, man, I don't know why you cats don't understand. And
Kid, did you hear this police officer say, you're bailing out, you're chasing a guy down an alley, who's got the time to lock the club on?
The LAPD do because they're trained to stop, do the one-stop lock, and run. They stop, lock, run. They do that, man. I swear to God, man. I study criminal justice at Mission College 2 nights a week. I have an auto detailing business. I live with my girlfriend, which right now she just had a baby. Unfortunately, it's not unfortunate, but tragically, she had a baby that now I have to support, okay? So that's going to put off me going to LAPD Police Academy by a year, all right? But the first thing they teach you is how to bail out of the car and go chase a suspect who's running down a street. You know what I'm saying, man? You just have to chase swabbies and stuff. You on a naval base, man?
No,
It's not hard to chase
bases.
just seeing a pair of white pants whipping down the street, man. You're not going to lose that guy, you know? See what I'm saying? I'm showing you some stuff that maybe you don't know.
I think you're in for a rude awakening because you're going to find out that if you go to any base, not only Naval Base Norfolk, but Naval Base San Diego, Naval Base Philadelphia, wherever, the Navy don't wear uniforms after working hours.
Well,
They're civilians just like
have you ever chased a swabby down the street?
And we chase them in civilian clothes. We've had officers shot. We've had officers hit by cars. We've had officers...
All right. Thank you, sir, for your call. I appreciate it. It's the Phil Hendrie Show, 1-800-449-8686. Stop and lock.
like oysters on the half shell. You know that?
All right, hold on for a second, Dave. Dave Oliva is with us. He's an aspiring police officer. He's just a caller. We're doing our open phones this hour on the Phil Hendrie Show, and it's 1-800-449-8686. That's our number to call. Now, you're telling me that in the Ramparts division, which is considered to be the toughest division in the city of Los Angeles for a police officer to work, I can go there tonight and get shellfish.
Yeah, you can get lobster because the police have cleaned it up. That's all I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying that I think the methods were right.
Yeah, well, the methods were patently illegal.
Well, they might have been. Boy, you tell me now, man. You can go down to Watts. You can go to Rampart. You can go out to, like, Northeast Division, get shellfish, oysters on the half shell. They have Clams Casino. And
Clams Casino? All right.
Well, I'm just saying, Mr. Hendrie, that's the good work the LAPD has done, and I think you have to acknowledge that. And now the Philadelphia PD and, like, the Orlando PD, they make it bad, man. They make LAPD look bad.
Okay, 1-800-449-8686. Tell you what, Craig, you get a date for the night. I'll get my wife, and we'll go down to Ramparts, and we'll get Clams freaking Casino and white wine. And you're telling me I can do that?
Yes, sir, I am.
And if I go down there and I get rolled, then what?
Sir, you will not. You can go down there.
Well, I do not recommend my listeners do that.
Well, you're doing a disservice to the city of Los Angeles and the Chamber of Commerce with this Olympics coming up.
There ain't no Olympics.
Well, the one in Sydney, though.
What's that got to do with L.A.?
I'm just saying, because of the summer that we're having.
All right, man.
I mean, if I didn't explain...
Never mind. 1-800-449-8686. Here is El Paso on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello. El Paso, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I just wanted to comment real quick because I don't like talking on these cell phones when I'm driving. But my dad's been a cop for going on 23 years in Rampart, and I have never heard of anybody doing what he said they do.
Well, they do, sir. Okay? Move back to L.A. Get out of El Paso. 1-800. What was that call all about? The guy's in El Paso. He's got a Ramparts cop father, and he's never heard of anything. Read a newspaper. There's a good start. Fort Lauderdale on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello.
Hello?
Fort Lauderdale. Yes, sir.
But
yeah,
I think what's wrong what you just said.
What?
Because that guy, if his dad's never seen it, then maybe, you know.
Well, he's wrong because we got the newspaper. Go ahead, sir.
I'm sorry. I've been a cop
Hello,
down
Fort
here in
Lauderdale. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
I've been a cop down here in Fort Lauderdale, and this guy's a wacko. There is no cop in his right mind. I mean, when you're thinking about personal protection...
Do you guys put a club? Do you put a club on your car, sir?
Huh?
Do you put the club on a Fort Lauderdale radio car?
Absolutely not. We're not even trained to do that. Your first instinct is protection of life and liberty here, okay?
That's what I'm talking about, though, man. They train the LAPD to put the club on the car.
No, I'm sorry. And
well,
okay,
how do you
let's
know?
Talk about a normal human being, okay? No matter whether he's trained as a police officer or not.
Okay,
do you think he's going to stop long enough when he's in the middle of something that got him excited or anguished that he's going to stop and put a club on his car? Do you think that car is the priority? What is the priority when a cop jumps out of his car or has to get out of his car?
Okay.
Do you think that car is his priority?
Okay, no, it's not. But don't you stop to make sure your gun's loaded? Don't you stop to make sure your gun's loaded? Of course you do.
That comes with the territory.
You take the gun out,
that
make sure
comes
the clip's
with
in
the territory, okay? You're also trained
what about that one
to know
time?
how many shots you fire, okay? That's exact training, okay? When you're in a stress situation, that goes back to training.
I think
any human being...
You're way behind the times, man.
No
your
human
police
being
department
in the
needs to
world
get
is
into the year
stop.
2000.
I'm sorry.
You have to club your radio car, man. You have to club the radio car. Otherwise,
I'm sorry.
I mean,
let the police officer finish.
Okay, you just asked me if I'm going to stop and put a club on my car.
No.
And then you asked me if my gun's loaded.
Yeah.
My gun,
don't you have to
if
check
I'm
that?
drawing my gun, do you think I'm going to stop for 2 seconds to worry about that car?
If the dude's running down an alley,
if I'm running
stop
after
and club
somebody,
and check
do you
and
think
go.
I'm going to take the time to put a club on that car?
I think if you're trained to do it, yes, you can, sir. You can stop, club, check weapon, go. Every cop should do that. How do you know the gun's loaded?
Don't you guys, excuse me, officer, the guy in Fort Lauderdale, don't you guys check that before you leave the station house?
You check that before you leave your house.
Well, you might forget or whatever. And you're about to shoot a guy and you don't know you have bullets in the gun. I'm just saying.
I don't know what... Look, if I don't know I have bullets in my gun, I shouldn't be a cop. Okay?
Okay.
And that's
Fair
my
enough,
exact
man.
point about this whole conversation.
Fair enough.
People are people, okay? Human beings are human beings. You're expecting a cop to be a superhuman being, and they're not going to be in a stress situation. That cop's going to protect his life and anybody else that may be in danger. That's his job. That's what he is. When you go to the police, you said you went to the police academy?
Don't you force the guy up against the wall so he can't get out?
Absolutely not. We're not allowed to. That's deadly force before we're justified to use it.
Okay, see, LAPD,
you can't do
man,
that.
but LAPD trains the officers to get on, like they'll jump onto the hood of the car, man, if the guy's getting away. I know you say you don't do that.
Let me tell you something, okay?
But LAPD,
what do you mean they jump on the hood of the car?
Yeah, like in
and
the
I
movie
don't know
Die
who
Hard,
you're
man.
talking to, but that doesn't happen.
The dude that
okay?
went through the air conditioning duct in the building, man. What? What if your bullets fall out while you're driving around writing tickets or something? You don't know. And
how do bullets fall out?
Oh, yes, I do, because if I'm drawing that weapon, I better have a reason to do it, and I better know it's loaded. Oh, you're so wrong.
No, dude, I'm just saying, man,
you
it could
have
happen
not
to you, man.
been to the police academy, and I'm sorry,
I
LA
want you
cops
to
are not trained that way.
I want to save
and
your
that
life,
situation in Orlando,
I support
let me
you,
tell
man.
you something else, okay? There's a good chance
I know
in
why.
a hostage situation that you're going to end up dead.
What if you accidentally dislodge your clip from your gun?
To know that. If I get pulled in as a hostage, I know there's a good I lose all power when I'm a hostage.
Okay. I think you've said a lot of things.
Hey, I support you, man. I'm just saying, if I were you, I'd check to make sure there's bullets in the gun because they could fall out while you're writing tickets and stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
They're going to fall out.
Yeah, I just thought I'd give you that advice.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, man. What?
What do you mean fall out while he's writing tickets?
The clip can dislodge, man. And it happens, man. And there's a lot of police officers today who would be alive right today, okay, if the bullets hadn't fallen out of their guns. Seriously, man. Okay, laugh if you want to, man.
No, I'm not laughing. You're telling me guys riding around...
Like you stop, you write a ticket, a dude is overparked like at a meter or something like that, and the clip dislodges and the bullets drop out on the street. Then the guy pulls it at a bank robbery. How do you like me now, man? I got no bullets. That's not no laughing matter, Mr. Hendrie.
I'm not laughing about it.
Okay, then.
When the police officer?
I mean officer. I'm sorry.
Okay. Lincoln on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Hi.
Yeah, I'm a truck driver, and I got a sister that's a cop, and I know a lot of cops. And
where she work, sir?
Huh?
Where does she work? What police agency?
She works for a sheriff's department in Idaho.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I bet you someday she wants to be LAPD, huh?
No. I just say it. You got a rude awakening because every police department I ever knew of, they have to qualify and shoot at the gun range and stay in practice, or they can't stay as an officer. And I shoot with a lot of them because
that's what cops. That's what. Yeah. Or bottles on rocks and stuff.
No. If the sheriff up there caught one of his officers shooting bottles off a rock, he'd fire him and make him clean up the mess.
No,
they go to the gun range and go to the gun range and shoot.
But a lot of them throw the bottle up in the air and like shoot it out. 2 bottles or something sometimes. That's how good they are.
Yeah, well, you throw bottles in the air and shoot and leave glass out there, and he'd fire you.
Well, yeah,
if you
got
want
to
to
sweep
shoot
up.
clay pigeons or something at the gun range or something, that's
right.
a different story.
No, you have to sweep up. You're right about that. I bet she wants to get out of Mayberry, though, man, and transfer to the Rampart division, right?
No, we used to live in California, and we got out of that state.
Is she working like, what, Mayberry, Idaho or something, man? I mean, you know...
Well, you just let the man talk, okay? What do you mean Mayberry, Idaho?
Well, I mean, how, heavy can it get there, man? The other show I liked was Chips. That was not LAPD, but almost as good.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I think he's got a rude awakening coming.
Well, I
there's
think it's
good
a lot of
police
fun, man.
departments all over this country.
Yes, there are, and many hardworking police officers. Thank you for your call, sir.
So you don't think you can throw bottles up in the air?
Yeah, no, you don't throw... Thank you. You're not throwing bottles in the air. Tampa on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello? Tampa?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm just saying for fun they throw the bottles up in the air. I'm not saying that's official.
Yeah, go ahead, Tampa.
Hey, sir in L.A.?
Yeah.
I'd like to tell you something. And I don't mean to be disrespectful or anything, but I think you're an idiot because you're...
How can you say that? What have I said that makes you think that?
You're defending a police department that you're not even a part of.
Well, I'm gonna be, man. As soon as I sell my auto detailing
Okay, yeah,
business.
you're going to be. But you know what? You just
What?
spoke to 3 full-fledged police officers that have gone through academy, that have gone through the training, that have been through officers, and you've basically told them that they're wrong?
Well, no, but I'm saying LAPD, they know how to keep the bullets from falling out of their gun, is all.
How can bullets fall out of a gun? Explain to me that.
Because if you're out writing tickets, okay, and let's say, you know, you get mad or whatever, it's hot, you want to go get a Coca-Cola or go into Pollo Loco for like a 4-piece.
All right.
Okay?
Okay, Chicano.
Hey, man, don't you count on me, man. You know, I break bad on you, man.
Okay, well, just finish your sentence.
I'm finishing my sentence. And all I'm saying is, man, I don't know how the bullets fall out of the gun, but the LAPD don't go around shooting people's thumbs off, man.
All right,
like they do in Philadelphia.
Number 1, you don't know how bullets fall out of a gun because they don't. Number 2, you're trying to defend a police agency that you're not even a part of. And number 3, you
man,
totally...
Are you a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan?
Yeah, I'm a Bucs fan.
Okay, dude, you're not on the team, though. You're not on the team, though. You're not on the team, though. How do you like me now, man? I just busted on you, man. You're not on the team.
Okay, come on. We let the guy say what he's going to say.
He says I can't be no LAPD fan.
I'm not trying to say that you're being an LAPD fan. I'm just saying you're defending them, and you don't know anything about them. You never went through their academy.
I know 2 things, man. They use the club, and they throw bottles up in the air and, like, shoot at them.
Okay, and that's another thing. That whole club issue,
yeah?
That is totally whack.
What, dude, what's whack about that, man?
How can you put a car in front of pursuing a bad guy?
Because you don't want the guy to turn around and steal it, man. Look what happened to them in Philadelphia. They get out, they chase some dude, and the dude turns around and steals their car. Man, that's like something out of like Seinfeld or something, man.
That's like something out of a movie, right? But
yeah,
what
man.
If that guy turns around and shoots you while you're trying to put the club on the car?
I'll tell you what, man.
Then you're an idiot. Then you're a stupid idiot.
Hey, man, guess what?
Like
because there's bullets in my gun, man, and they didn't fall out.
Oh, they didn't fall out. That's right, because you were good, weren't you?
Hey, man, read it and weep, man. Read it and weep.
All right, look, you 2 guys are obviously adversarial, but I thank you both for your call.
Read it and weep, man.
Read it and weep. Thank you, sir, for your call, and he just hung up, okay?
Okay, well, how's he like this?
There you go. Okay. Ha. How do you like me now, huh? All right. 1-800-449-8686. Phil Hendrie Show. Phil Hendrie Show at 1-800-449-8686. I don't know. People that there's just certain people. I'm not saying I'm going to stay away from these people, but I do sort of unclick the safety from my revolver, let's say. When I'm around anybody that has pierced themselves or given themselves a tattoo, you know, I don't go to their house with the kids. I don't. They say, bring the kids over, too. We have a pool and every... No. Yeah, you know... Where'd you get that tat, Bob? I did it with my wife. It was a knitting needle and some ink. I bought at Marty's Hobbies. And, you know, yeah, listen, Maria and I can make it, but, you know, the kids are... Oh, that's too bad. As he looks at you with one wandering eye. Yeah, you know, this thing... And what are you telling me? Taylor says to me, he pierced his own ear. Now, I may be a big sissy. I don't think it's necessary. I don't have to pierce myself. Dude, can't you wait till you get to the mall? In other words, what was so you had to get pierced? Then he said, you're sitting there with your friend one night. They're copping some beers. They're pounding Budweisers. His friend comes out of the kitchen with his ear bleeding. Dude, I just pierced my ear. Like it's a big surprise. Okay, so anybody that pierces themselves and anybody that gives himself a tattoo, look, stop doing that now. Quit it, because I don't want to go to your house. So I might as well show up and you got a big pile of cocaine and a revolver sitting on your coffee table. I'll leave then, too. And the other thing that you cats can't be doing is, what did I mention? Oh, yeah, tatting yourself, piercing yourself, and I don't know. What? Oh, and doing cocaine. Yeah, those 3 things. Anything else is fine. Heroin, perfectly okay. but I'm scared of that stuff. And coming from Minneapolis.